Good morning, Misfits. It is day one of the 2018 Reebok CrossFit Games. It is bright and early. Got to get over to the Alliant Energy Center and get the athletes ready for the crit. I'm not even going to try to say what the word actually is. Obviously, today is going to be one for the ages. I don't really know how everything's going to go down, to be perfectly honest. But this year, we're trying to do better. I'm going to be able to have, a phone back there to film a little bit. Ted's going to have one of the smaller cameras. We're going to keep this one in the car. We're going to try to do our best to get as much footage for you guys as possible. But either way, it's a pretty exciting day, so let's go do it. We're setting up to start the crit. So everyone is making their way towards the path, towards the start line. We got 10 laps, 1,200 meters on bikes, maybe a crash or two. So I'm excited to see what happens and who actually knows how to bike and who doesn't, because I'm gonna guess that most of them don't know how to bike. Probably all of them have done mountain bike before, have gone for a cruise, but in terms of like hammering on one of those, because look at Cody on that Instagram clip, he's hammering that bike, and that's the pace you have to have for a crazy amount of time, 20 minutes. So I'm excited to watch.
Hydrate up, go watch Marathon Road. Gigi's a monster. Eddie D. Wayne, great job. We were a little worried about his shoulder, really good snatches. Steve Swistak is really good at doing things.
That's like his event out there. Think about his style of workout, crash and burn, heavy snatch, like that's right up his alley.
And that's why we're friends. I'm a fan of the crash and burn. And then I did good on the O course. That's cool. Nobody had like any things where they slipped up and looked ridiculous. So it was a good day. It was solid. Good day one. Nobody's dead.
No one looks stupid. Day one looks stupid.
Nobody made us look stupid or themselves. Great day one.
We are waiting for Dex to get his ice cream treat that he's been waiting for all day. He told me all he's had is sweet potato with pulled pork, and he was craving ice cream. And Dex is on vacation. Dex is a total fat kid. Whenever he hangs out with us, he goes from like, oh, I can't eat anything, to I can eat everything. So he's over there getting an extra large ice cream, probably with sprinkles, whipped cream, 7 cherries, and hot fudge. If I had to guess from the athlete's perspective, they're probably not super stoked with how the entire day went. I think they, some circumstance happened in the bike, the crit event. Brandon got his tires swiped out, so he didn't do as well as he thought he was going to do. China did pretty well, Kenzie pretty well in that event, and then I don't think the muscle-ups on the North Park went as well as they wanted it to. If you look like the athletes who were better at that event were able to go for a big set to start and then small sets from there on out versus like small repeatable sets. It seemed like it paid to be a little bit aggressive on that event, and it seems like other people played a little not as aggressive, played a little safe, and it kind of bit him in the ass. And then the total, more or less how I expected it was going to go. I figured the men would finish somewhere between mid-11s and 12, and that's kind of where the top finishers finished. And the girls, I don't really have a reference point for females total, but
it's about around yours.
Yeah, it's about mine actually. So I should say it's
600 or 700.
700 would do it, but it's an interesting event. So to find out who's been on the slob.
You guys don't eat ice cream like this?
Dead Dan ice cream.
Dead Dan ice cream. Ice cream.
Alrighty guys, thank you very much.
Great to meet you.
What do you think I have this thing for?
You are a disgusting creature.
You are disgusting.
Look at this fucking beard. Oh.
Tonight on Naked and Afraid, country style barbecue chips and Sherb's almonds. Will they kill Drew? We'll find out. Tune in.
How was your day?
It was long.
How'd everybody do? Who did the best and who did the worst?
The best and the worst. Next question.
Next.
Who'd you coach today?
Who'd I coach today? Mostly China. Mostly China.
Are we talking like strategy or emotional?
Yes. Definitely both, but with her, she's actually a supreme strategist. She's very good at that. She usually has the right idea unless she's underselling herself. So the goal for me throughout the weekend is to make sure that she's ready to attack each and every event.
That's cool. Yeah. Highlight, low light.
Highlight, low light. Highlight of the day was probably working through total with her, trying to get her to add a little bit of extra weight to both the back squat and the deadlift and have her hit it. I think it's really important for athletes, even in events where they're in the middle of the pack, that they feel confident in their abilities, because I think that sets them up for success when they get something thrown their way that's really good. They're in the right mindset that they need to be.
I can dig it.
You can dig it?
Don't listen to Sam.
Welcome to Madison.
Ding, 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 ding.
So I'm trying to shoot my outro here in this elevator. You guys can see what I'm working with.
God damn it, we're down the lobby again.
We'll do a little recap because Dex's interview was so riveting. Yeah, it was a long day, about 14 hours. Lots of ups and downs, as it always is when you got a group of athletes, but it's fun being here. It's fun being around everybody. It's really fun working, you know, specifically with China and all the other athletes. So tomorrow is a lot less action, so we should be able to get a little bit more content for you guys. We'll see you then.